Thanks, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now here's James. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. We both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
At the elbow, it's Reddish. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. James with it. And LeBron throws it down.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Now here's LeBron. From deep. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Tell you what, that's something LeBron has really worked on a bunch. I mean, the three-point shot is a real weapon of his now.
They set the screen. There's the lob to Oladipo. Inside. This one for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, good shot selection there from Oladipo. Part of what makes him efficient on offense.
LeBron outside. Back to Nurkic. Shoots. The Thunder pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Oladipo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, this is why Oladipo is a star. I mean, he has a unique ability to convert through really tough defense.
Outside Warren. Nurkic in the post. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Jones.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Screen by Nurkic. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 6.
Wow, I mean, that is really deep. But Brogdon continues to show he's a dangerous three-point shooter, even 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Brooks. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6 to the left side wing. Pass to Okoro. Hunter, no one around him. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Hunter with it. Fires from deep. And stolen by Ellington. On the wing, James. Pass to Drummond. That's tipped. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Hunter, no good.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
James outside. On the wing, Ellington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Warren for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. They set the pick. Pass to Fultz for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The three-pointer is right on target.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Drummond with the drive. And he commits the intentional foul. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Pass to Ellington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hunter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low. And the rejection by James.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
To the left wing. And here's Neto outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Really
no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Drills it from outside.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Castanedo. Here's Nwaba. Here is Mbamute. And too long on the shot. Here's Reddish. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Nwaba. And here's Mbamute. Ellington from outside. They get it again. And Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Here's Hunter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Castanedo knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Hunter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hunter's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Ellington. Now Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Over to the left wing. Here's Hunter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Brooks outside. Shoots the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Back to Brogdon. Bazemore. No one around him. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brooks outside. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Brooks to the paint. Just 3 to shoot. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Oklahoma City. Now LeBron. He's got 7. There's the screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they have been unsuccessful at the line so far. 0 of 3 and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brooks with no one around. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Oladipo outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Back to Warren. Lets it go from deep. Allen with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Warren on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's a hand on it. James on the follow. LeBron's got 9.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
The offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fultz looking around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Snatched up. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And here's Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Brogdon. And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Hunter from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hunter's got 10 points in the game.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And it's Drummond missing. Thunder trailing by 5. Out to the right wing. Hunter no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Drummond a screen to the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Hunter, and he drives in.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside Warren. A three ball. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Barnes up top. Pass to Oladipo. They get it back. Goes up again. Here's Neto. A three from Warren. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Los Angeles. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 9. Back to Ellington. And here's Brogdon from the arc. But they get it back. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Brooks. And here's the fast break. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
From deep three-point range, and another three for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Over in the corner, Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got 15 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And that one's good. Hunter.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Over in the corner, Warren. From deep, James. Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Nurkic with it. And the dunk by James. And the Lakers lead by 15. And here is Brooks. Here is Cunningham. Here's Hunter. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
For 3, Ellington. James. It's good on the putback.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Nurkic with the steal. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Ellington. There's the three. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here is Cunningham. From deep, Brooks. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Reddish. Can't hit that one. Good D by LeBron.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nurkic with it. Jones covering. And here's Warren for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 11.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Nurkic. Off target with his three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
From deep. The long distance three is buried.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
Now here's Ellington. Back to James. Brogdon outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. And that'll be his third foul so far. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ellington. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here is Cunningham. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this